Hello again and welcome to Tips with Andrew. I am Andrew Sapiano. Thank you so much for joining me on this lovely Thursday Thursday. All right. Come on now. All these days are blending together. Let's get real here. But we are one day closer to the weekend, which is awesome. I hope you guys are ready for it because it's on its way. I hope you guys had an awesome week. Right? You really rocked it out. Whatever you decided to do was awesome. And now we get ready for the weekend. Woohoo! That's what I wanted to, actually, before I start and get into that, if you would like to I'm just about finished putting together my weight loss course. If you'd like to get early bird access, or there is still a little bit of time, if you're interested in getting some of your thoughts and ideas into the course, definitely drop me a comment, send me a message. We'll get you rocking and rolling. That's my topic. That's not my topic for today. My topic for today is having more energy, how to have more energy, tips to have more energy. It's secrets, if you will, revealed. That's really one of the things more than anything. We want to have more energy, be able to do more things, not get so tired, if you will, especially now Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, you're getting into the midweek slump, the real grind of the week. And you're just looking forward to Friday getting here. For me, Thursday is payday, so that's a real exciting thing for me on Thursday. But not everybody gets payday on Thursday. So that's why you need to find ways to get yourself sort of excited, energized, and I got some tips that help me. Hopefully they help you too. Let's get right into it. Tip number 1 is to go for a walk. Going for a walk will definitely help you out. Studies have shown that a 10-minute walk, brisk walk outside, especially nowadays with it being freezing cold out there, it'll definitely wake you up, give you some energy. That's one of the things sort of that when you get your heart rate pumping, and that's why you want to really focus on the briskness of your walk, right? You don't want to just casually saunter around. Definitely, with the arms pumping and the legs maybe up in the air if you can, and really try. One of the things that I like to do sometimes is take a little bit of a weight with me. We've got 2 3-pound weights, 2 and 3-pound weights. I should clarify there. And I also, what I like to do is wrap, we have other weights that I put around my leg. Some of those I wish I had them here with me, but they wrap right around my leg, right? That you could even put them on your arm if you wanted to. But actually what they're used more than anything for is on a hockey stick. So they just wrap around if you picture that. But that's just other ways to burn more calories, get your heart rate pumping a little bit more, get your blood flowing, start sweating, really give yourself, and that's the way you're gonna give yourself a burst of energy, right? That real little pick me up when you need it. Midday slump, if you will, definitely a quick 10-minute brisk walk. And like I said, especially nowadays, but here in Canada, it's freezing cold out there. I think it's like -10 right now. It's supposed to get to -19. So that'll definitely wake you up if you go for a walk in the cold. I'm not suggesting to go for a walk in the cold because there's a whole nother, safety measures that have to be put in place when you do that. So I'm not suggesting that, but I am suggesting to get out and into nature, go for a walk. The sun, so we talked about the cold, but the sun is also a great way to wake you up, natural sunlight, stuff like that, getting in your face. You can't, when you're outside and the sun is shining, you can't help but be a little bit more awake, a little bit more happy, if you will, and a lot of bit more energized. So going for a walk, quick 10-minute walk. And then if you do this, so what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're doing this every day, and this will help build up your energy, right? So when you do this, your body knows that this is the time where you need a little bit more energy. So what it's going to do is it's going to produce a little bit more of the chemical compounds in your brain that release the happiness, the serotonin, the dopamine that sort of make you happy, more energized, and really more with it, if you will. So that's all it takes. And you're not trying to, like I said, you're not trying to run no marathon or, even go all the way down there and come back. You're really just trying to, you really just want 10 minutes, quick 10 minutes, something that you can just do really quick and incorporate into really any sort of your daily routine. I'm just thinking of things if you're talking on the phone, If you need to go to the store, for example, just little ways that you can incorporate walking into your day, and that will help you get more energized. Tip number 2 is to restrict your sleep. Now, this doesn't mean get less sleep. This is just restricting yourself to a specific sleep schedule. No snoozing when you wake up. What you want to do. See, we as people, we're creatures of habit, right? So we want to do things the same way every day. So when we start putting ourselves into a sleep schedule, a sleep routine, and we restrict our sleep to just those hours, now you want to make sure that you're getting, 7, 8, 9 hours of sleep. And then, like I said, when you wake up, you don't want to be snoozing. So what you want to do is either A, go to bed earlier to try and get yourself that more sleep, or B, try and figure out ways that you can really have that restful sleep, right? That rapid eye movement, the REM sleep, where you're really into a deep sleep and you're not, tossing and turning and all that stuff. But don't underestimate the value of sleep, the power of sleep. You want to make sure that you're on a strict schedule with regards to your sleep. This is going to be beneficial for you in terms of your body knowing sort of when you want to go to bed, when you're going to wake up, when's the time to be tired, when's the time to wind up. Your body's really awesome and smart like that. So it knows when you want to do certain things. It knows how to prepare you for certain activities. And then when you're talking about sleep, you definitely want to put yourself in a routine, in a mode where you're winding down, where you're getting restful when it's time to go to bed, as opposed to just being up and energetic. So when you're raising your energy levels, you also want to be able to keep them down when it's time for sleep, right? When it's time to get restful. But restricting your sleep schedule to a specific 7, 8, 9 hours, anything less than that, and you're not really getting adequate amount of sleep, and anything more than that, you're kind of just oversleeping, and you're getting way too rested, and that's when you wake up, you feel groggy, and you feel not really with it, and it's, lunchtime by the time you really got anything going on. And, that's just straight down to the basics of us being creatures of habit, right? Get into a habit of going to sleep at a certain time, waking up at a certain time. Keep those times even in, even on the weekends, and definitely don't snooze. And restrict your sleep to just that amount of sleep, and then get up, wake up, do what you wake up, right? Cold water on the face. Like I mentioned before, it's freezing cold out here in Canada, so you could just walk outside. That'll definitely wake you up right away. But don't underestimate the value of enough sleep, and don't underestimate I can't think of what I'm trying to say, but the way that it doesn't benefit you at all to oversleep. Oversleeping is just as bad as undersleeping. So you want to hit that sweet spot, and you want to keep that sweet spot every day. Tip number 3 is to take a multivitamin. I really like this one because this one, a lot of people don't think about nutrition when it comes to being energized, and even with your sleeping and all that stuff. Multivitamins are great in the sense that as humans with our daily diets and our on-the-go lifestyle, we don't always have the time, effort, energy, willpower, mind power, anything you want to talk about, to eat all of the servings of fruits and vegetables and get all of the vitamins and minerals in our body that we need to function on a daily basis. It is an extreme amount. You're talking about macronutrients, and basically what that means is that your body needs a lot of it to survive. So if you're not getting all of the nutrients that your body needs to survive, definitely want to suggest a multivitamin. A multivitamin will help with every aspect of your life, be it stress, not relief, but help, sleeping, having more energy, being able to be, waking up on time. When your body gets the proper nutrition, the proper vitamins and minerals that it needs to be able to function on a daily basis, it can do amazing things. And you don't really realize it until you don't get enough nutrition, and or until I would probably say the other end of that spectrum. You don't really realize the value of it until you have enough, and then you go back to not having enough. I know for me, that's really one of my biggest things is that I take multivitamins and I don't really understand the value of them until I stop taking them. That's when I stop sleeping properly. I start waking up, all hours of the night. I'm not sleeping throughout the night. I'm very very groggy, not really energized, moody, all sorts of things, right? So multivitamin will help in every aspect of your life, and it's very beneficial because with our daily lifestyles, it's really not possible for us to consume all of the vitamins and minerals that we need on a daily basis. I believe I heard something, don't quote me, but it's like 14 servings of fruits and vegetables that we're supposed to eat per day. That's nuts. I mean, if we were going to do that, we wouldn't really have time to do anything else except for eat. That's crazy. Multivitamin is going to help. My next tip is sort of the mindset tip, right? It's be your own hero. You have to sometimes do things that you don't want to do, and you sometimes have to be your kick in the backside to do those things that you don't want to do, right? Nobody cares as much as you do. Nobody's coming to knock on your door to make sure that you're getting up when you're supposed to get up. Nobody's coming to kick you out of bed after, when your alarm wakes up. Nobody's coming to give you the food, or nobody's coming to deliver the fruits and vegetables unless you have that delivery service, right? That you're going to need. But even if you do get it, nobody's going to force you to eat the fruits and vegetables that you need. Nobody's going to do it for you. You have to do it yourself. And as much motivation, buddies, accountability partners, that's the word I'm looking for. Any of that stuff that you can find, or that you're going to, success stories, all sorts of that stuff, all comes down to one little simple thing, is that it's going to be you. You have to be your own hero, because as much motivation as you can figure out and you can digest in a day, and you can watch all the movies and the videos and the YouTube channels that you can digest in all day, every day. But at the end of the day, it's going to come down to you. You and only you are going to be the change that you need in your life, or you're going to be the difference maker, I guess, if you will, in making the changes in your life, because nobody's going to do it for you, and nobody's really going to kick you when you need it, right? Nobody's going to pick you up and to lift you up and to keep you going. You're going to have to find that motivation for yourself, and you need to and become the hero that you need, right? If you need that motivation, sticky notes are a great thing, right? Sticky notes all over the house or the apartment, just as little reminders, do this, take the multivitamin, drink the water, have fruits and vegetables. Do that for yourself, right? You're not going to do it, and nobody else cares as much as you do. So therefore, you need to take it into your own hands, take control of your own life, and be that person that you wish you had in your life, right? So if you're that person for you, you can either A, be that person for someone else, or B, just keep being that person for you. Keep showing up for yourself. Make it great for yourself. Don't worry about what anybody else thinks. Don't worry about what anybody else is doing. Don't worry about how fast somebody else did it, or how slow they're going, or what they're up to, or blah, blah, blah. Focus on you. Worry about you. You number one. And then my last tip, more than anything, is essential oils. I love using essential oils, especially to give me some energy. I work, my shifts are kind of off whack. We do 2 weeks days and 2 weeks nights. So to say that I'm lacking energy is a very big understatement. There is a lot of times where I just feel bleh, and I don't want to do it, never. Essential oils like rosemary are amazing for uplifting, invigorating. I love this one. Most people just think of these ones as, cooking spices, but this one's actually really nice. Actually, I use this one also too with regards to my flakes that I get in my hair. So that's another way that you can have rosemary energizing you. Just put it in the top of your head. Another great one is Clove Bud. Clove Bud is awesome for, it's actually very rich in antioxidants. Oh, I love this one. This one's actually like a calmed down version of cinnamon, I guess. This one's really nice. I don't normally use this one too much. I like using it for stuff with regards to my mouth. So that's actually a very good benefit right there. You could keep it in your mouth, and that way it gives you that sort of tingly feeling right in there. That'll wake you up. And then another oil is green mandarin. Green mandarin is a citrus oil. It's one of our favorites. We use this one all the time. This is one of those that we have to replace pretty much on a monthly basis. This one's really nice because it's got that orangey hint to it, but not too overpowering. One of the things that I like doing with this one is because it's a citrus oil, and I'm not 100% sure if this one is photosensitive or not, but either way, side note on citrus oils, just watch with putting them on your body because photosensitivity is a thing and they can cause really big sunburns. But with this one, I like to put it on my collar of my shirt, right like that, and then that way I get the aromatic benefits all the time, and then when I sweat, it actually creates its own little diffuser. So more benefits. Yay! That's all I got for you for today. My 5 secrets to have more energy. Go for a walk. Definitely want to get outside. Quick 10-minute brisk walk. Restrict your sleep to a set amount of time and then don't snooze. Wake up right away. Number 3, take a multivitamin. Multivitamin is going to help with every aspect of your life. Be your own hero. Don't wait for anybody to come and kick you in the butt. Give yourself the kick in the butt that you need. And then essential oils. Essential oils for uplifting, invigorating. Citrus oils are great for that, making you happy. Also for cleansing and detoxifying, because when you feel good, you tend to make better choices. And that's all I got for you for today. I hope you got some value out of this. Feel free to share this with your friends, a family member, perhaps somebody from your team that you feel needs to hear this. If you'd like to learn more about essential oils or how to get your hands on some of this cool stuff that I'm talking about, or how to get early bird access into my weight loss course, definitely drop me a comment, send me a message, and we'll get you rocking and rolling. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your Thursday, and I hope you guys rock out the rest of the week. I look very forward to talking to you again. Love you guys. Bye for now.